I'm currently playing Russian Fishing 4. And it's a another simulated fishing game. I'm not the best fisherman on this thing, but I'm pretty. I kind of know the game somewhat. Best place to fish around with this thing is by these little weeds and stuff. Like this looks like a good area. I got a worm on there with a bobber. The reason I do these games because I realized finally, I've come to realize that I basically have nothing left to do with my life but play video games. I told my brother, my brother's retired. He was in the Air Force, and then he was a DEA guy. I don't think he was an agent. He was a communications guy at the DEA. And I asked him. I said, "What are you going to do when you retire?" He said, "I'm just." Well, he is retired. He said, I'm gonna go fish and I'm gonna play video games until I go belly up." So I guess that's kind of what I'm doing. Playing video games till the walls fall down. Or the better half tells me to clean the refrigerator. I was looking at it, watching the news for like 5 minutes, which I'm really trying to stay away from because it's just ridiculous. But I was seeing about stuff about people in Kensington and Philadelphia and how they get all stuck on that freaking fentanyl and stuff. And I think it's messed up. But it just goes to show how divided stuff can get in life. I was fortunate to have been able to go on the Marines and have a few jobs and stuff. But at the same time, I was homeless before. Back when I was in my late 20s, I ended up homeless, and I was like, I don't even know why I'm homeless. What did I do wrong? But I realize now, as I get older, it's not anything you do wrong. It's just the way everything's set up, you know. So you got to be able to, like, I think I got one on there. Yeah. Look at that. Chinese sleeper. I thought this was a Russian fishing game, though. I think it had Chinese fish in there. I'm not sure. So it's 63 grams, 44 XP. I've been playing this game for a few years. The game is it's pretty cool. It's a cool game, but I haven't really got real high up in it. And then I started playing the Ultimate Fishing Simulator. Got hooked into that for a long time. So I'm gonna see if maybe I can get back into this game a little bit. But what I was saying is, you know, people get hooked on drugs and stuff because they feel like. I mean, if nobody's, put it this way, if nobody's opening the doors up for you to do anything in life, you're going to start to lose self-esteem. And when you start losing self-esteem, you're going to start navigating towards people for anybody to give you some kind of acceptance. And you might end up, you know, going down a wrong road and ended up with some clown that's pushing something and says, hey, you know, they hook you into these drugs, and the next thing you know, you're hooked. And they're like, these are kids like 20 years old. So I think it's really messed up because I've seen a lot of stuff in my 60 years on this earth. At one time I was living out in New Mexico, and I was like downtown area of New Mexico working for Schwann's as a loader. I was a food loader, and I was just squeaking by. It was like maybe $9 an hour. This back to the early '90s. I'm making like I'm probably making anything, but I was ended up living in a hotel down there, and the whole place was just full of it was just drugs, drug addicts, a lot of prostitution, a lot of robberies. It's just sad. So it's like it really depends on opportunity. If you have no opportunity, it's really easy to go down that road because it deadens the pain. It just deadens the pain. And a lot of us, it's like we're being marketed with alcohol and all this other stuff, smokes and everything. And I even still do my vape, but back in the Marines, that was kind of encouraged, you know, to drink and smoke. And it's just, in my opinion, it's just warped. The world's just warped the way it works with insurance and everything. But I don't want to start talking about all that crap because you came here to fish. So you got a few sleepers, Chinese sleepers. Those are pretty good, good XP. On this game, you have to cash in, sell your fish, cash in your fish, and then once you sell the fish, and then you can buy bait, tackle, new rods, reels, whatever. And I'm thinking that once you get higher reels and rods, and you start landing some bigger fish, so yeah, so I'm sure that's the way it works. But right now I'm still at the bottom of the barrel. Just still a peanut on this game because I haven't really played a whole lot. I'm just like a novice. Yeah. So that's that. We got a few little fish in this little spot over here. My videos are going to time out at 10 minutes, like I said before in other videos. So, if you like the video or like watching me try to catch a Chinese sleeper at the Russian Fishing 4, then you can like and subscribe if you want. If you don't, it's fine too. Somebody caught, oh, that was me, Chinese sleeper. Somebody caught a perch, 601 grams. Dogfish, 6.512 kilos. Pretty good size. We got something else coming in. Another sleeper, I guess. 132 grams. 5. So you can go back into this little area over here. And we can go to our keep net. And there's where we can see all the fish that we've caught. So if you click on that, if you go to the fish market, you go into the fish market, then